glorious sunny evening here in Peterborough for the penultimate round of the Women's Matrix Fitness Grand Prix Series. National champion Eileen Rowe right at the front.
Yeah, and a very strong team right behind her in the pink, and that's Pearl Izumi Sports Tours International with Dame Sarah Story, Katie Curtis, Clemens Cope, Gabriella Shaw and Joanna Rousel.
And this is the shot from Nikki Cam. That's the camera on the bike of Nikki Juniper, and she's looking at the national champion and last year's winner, Eileen Rowe. And when Rowe won the event 12 months ago, it's actually Nikki Juniper that finished second to her on that occasion. And we've got those two protagonists here in the leading group now. And she keeps taking a look over her shoulder all the time, doesn't she, Juniper? She wants to kickstart the night here with a full 5 points. And it's looking very much to me as though she's going to do that. Still stalking her closely is Lydia Boylan of Team WNT as they're making their way up to the line. And in third place, it's Katie Curtis. But it's all over here. It's going to be 5 clean points for Nikki Juniper. Nobody could keep up with her.
Juniper takes the 5 points. We'll get confirmation in the others, but a good effort there. 6 riders just detached from the front of the peloton. This is fast and furious already.
There's confirmation of the first sprint. Nikki Juniper gets 5 points. Lydia Boylan gets the 4. Curtis 3, Rowe 2, and the 1 going to Emily Kay. So Rousel has taken the bull by the horns here and distanced herself from the group. She's got teammates in that group, remember, with Katie Curtis. So Curtis will be happy to be pulled along as we see what's left of the peloton there. Giordana Triton, the team that Juniper rides for, right at the head of the bunch.
But it's all about Joanna Rousel really powering away up the dual carriageway here, and she'll turn right into Cowgate. You see the finishing line in front of her, but she's really powering along at this moment, not really looking behind, but they're not far behind at this moment.
But here comes Rousel up the finishing funnel. She's going to take 5 points. That's not going to affect the overall standings. Juniper drives on and picks up 4 points. Very useful indeed. Yeah, good night for Nikki Juniper. There's the result for you. Rousel got the 5. That's academic, really. Juniper 4, 3 to Curtis, 2 to Boylan, and 1 to Dame Sarah Story. So what it means is it's an overall win on the night for Nikki Juniper. 3 points clear of Curtis. Boylan comes in for 3rd, Rousel 4th, and Eileen Rowe 5th. So she really is beginning to make that her own competition.
So the bell rings for Sarah Story. She's on the last lap, but this group is swelled. She's got the full finishing straight ahead of the peloton. So it does look as if she's going to be taking the individual win. But just look at the 2 groups that were in this race are all back together.
Well, it'll be the first win in the history of the Matrix Fitness Grand Prix Series for Dame Sarah Story, and it's a sweet victory indeed. She timed her effort to perfection. She took over the pace setting once her teammates had softened them up, and now she is coming up to the line. But what a charge it's going to be for second behind. She looks back, nobody's there. Sarah, you've got it. So the victor crosses the line. Dame Sarah Story to win here in Peterborough. But what about the sprint for second? I tell you what, this is going to be very juicy indeed, because there's a lot of sharp finishers. Look on the left there is Emily Kay. Kay going for an early strike to the line, but it's the national champion Eileen Rowe coming past Kay, and Juniper's in the mix as well. Well, Rowe gets second, but we'll have to confirm who was 3rd. That was extremely close. At the top in the Women's Matrix Fitness Grand Prix Series, there's a big gap developing between the top 2 teams. Pearl Izumi Sport extend their lead to 16 points over their closest rivals, Team Giordana Triton. You're looking at the field just rolling away here on the parade lap in this 6th visit to Peterborough, and every time we've been here it evokes memories of all the races we've had before, and we've had some exciting ones. Well, it's 1.1 kilometres around the circuit, so stand by for the drama.
Yeah, Marcin Blair-Blocky still in this dual carriageway. Liam Stones and Richard Hertworth just coming up to him very, very slowly though. A big effort from both of these riders. Still no reaction from the front of the peloton. Madison Genesis have to think about this one. They are the series leaders, and one of their teams trying to take that top spot. One Pro Cycling is disappearing down the road.
And it looks like Blair-Blocky is going to pick up the points here. One of the riders from Team Wiggins just ahead of him. He's already lost a lap. Here we go. Blair-Blocky gets the 5. And over the line, it looked like the Rally GAC man, Liam Stones, for second. Now further back, those points are important. Morgan Kanitsky was in the mix. Yeah, there is the confirmation. Bieloblocky got the 5 from Stones. Hepworth got the 3. Kanitsky 2. And Lowesley Williams the 1. So that's an important 2 points for Kanitsky.
This is a fantastic lead out for Raleigh GSC and Morgan Kanitsky. He looks behind to see where the competition is. He swings round the roundabout, heading into Cowgate, and he'll be setting himself up for this sprint.
Yeah, he was just wondering whether it was going to be Stewart in his wheel, and it is, and now they're going for it. The two that have locked horns throughout the whole of this competition, it's Kanitsky, then Mole, and then Stewart trying to find a way through on the left of our screen. Well, they're fully committed now, and they're eating up the concluding metres to the line. Kanitsky gets the 5, Mole gets the 4, and Stewart picks up the 3. That was very, very hotly contested. Here is the result confirmed. Kanitsky gets the 5, Mole 4, Stewart 3, Atkins 2, and Christian House picks up the 1.
Strong performance there from Raleigh GAC. A nice lead out for Morgan Kanitsky, and he mops up the points.
And there it is for you. Kanitsky's now got a 2-point cushion over Bieloblocky. Stones got 4, tying with Mole, and Stewart 3. Those are the standings after the second sprint. And it's Steve Lampier then, that was born in Cornwall but now lives in Peterborough, and he's trying to get clear here.
You just see also at the front of the peloton, Raleigh GSC coming up towards the front, and they have got the points leader Morgan Kanitsky. Looks as if Lampier has got enough distance to take maximum points, but we're looking behind to see where Kanitsky is, because Raleigh are trying to lead out their man to take some more points.
Yeah, well, it's a good job here being done by Lampier, and once again the shadow then for Kanitsky, his lead-out man, Liam Stones, is positioning himself nicely to lead out the Frenchman, and the Frenchman has come by as Lampier takes the 5, Kanitsky up to the line for the 4, and Stones picks up the 3. Tucking in behind as well was Christian House there, getting the 2. But that's another useful collection of points then for Kanitsky. There's the result. Lampier from Kanitsky, Stones, House and Oliphant. 3 from Raleigh then, fill in the top spots.
I just noticed that also Christian House, after that sprint, started a reaction, and Christian House comes through for JLT Condor, followed by Steele Van Hoff from NFTO.
Yeah, Clancy fancies a victory here. He doesn't want to commit himself totally though, because it could take a little bit of the sting out of his legs for the sprint, but that gap has come down. It's going to be a nail biter this. Clancy's getting near to the front, but it's a big move now by all the riders in the group. Clancy looking to see who's in his wheel, and it's Steele Van Hoff and Clancy then, the Yorkshire Express riding for JLT Condor, coming up to the line. This will be his second win he's recorded in Peterborough. Yep, he beat Steele Van Hoff, and in third place was Tobin Horton of Madison Genesis, and that's the 8th victory for Clancy in the history of the Tour. What a ride. There's the result then of the final sprint. Clancy got the 5 from Van Hoff 4, Horton got the 3, Barker 2, and McGowan picked up the 1. Clancy turned on the style, taking individual glory ahead of Australian Criterium champion Steele Van Hoff, with Tobin Horton from Madison Genesis taking an important 3rd spot. Kanitsky leads the Chain Reaction Cycles points jersey, extending his lead to 11 points over Madison Genesis Tom Stewart. So another memorable night for One Pro Cycling. They take their 7th team win of the 2015 Pearl Izumi Tour Series to go level on points with Madison Genesis, but go ahead in the series because of their win on the night.